exciting new investment in the channel. I finally treated myself to a mitre saw stand, and seeing as we broke the bed last night and I need to make up some new legs, it's time to put it to the test. Would I be able to avoid using an instruction manual? I do hope so, that's just so defeatist. Nice. Bag a bit. That's neat. That's quite nice. It's got spring-loaded locking mechanisms, and they're quite nicely made. It's quite sturdy, and it also locks it in a closed position by the looks of it, which is good. So, what is it? I suppose I should say what it is really. Evolution polymer. I didn't bring my glasses down, but I think there's only one available on Screwfix anyway. So it's to suit the Evolution, but I think they're quite widely compatible anyway. God, that's very sturdy. Must be in the bottom. That's on the outside. I suppose the idea of these being adjustable in height is so you can adjust them for different makes and brands of saws because I don't suppose they're all the same. But seems pretty good. I'm pleasantly surprised by how sturdy that is, to be honest. Yes. Yeah, that's just a slight shame with this design. Is it has a captive nut design on the saw itself. So if they've matched up the correct size bolts, because secured it from the bottom, but they've just used undersized. And that's fine. But when it's an evolution saw on a evolution stand, you'd think that they would make it completely compatible, but never mind. It's just a minor whinge. Is that 2 nuts? God, it's terrible getting old. Don't get old, kids. Sugar knobs. There we go. Just a bit fiddly to get started. Right. Next one. Oh, how am I going to get into there? I mean, I think I can. Yeah, I'm sure they could have come up with a more elegant solution for that, but that'll work. so on the front first. He says, but release those first. Help. There we go. Beautiful. There it is. Right. Straight edge.
Look at that!
I know.
Are you filming?
I am.
Good.
You're shy. I'm not so shy today.
Well, where's the... Oh, God. You need to take me out of that. Because look, one way... No, please. 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 Tea, but I've cut down on the sugar, so it's not going to be that tasty.
I've been having no sugar, love.
Oh, well, I'll give you one in a little bit.
Well, because I'm a good boy, see?
Well, okay. Well, you need to cut me out of that filmage.
Okay.
How's your new tool station?
Very nice. She'll make life a lot easier.
I can have another look, but yeah.
Right, so holding the timber flat against the bed of the saw. I'm now raising the rollers up. I'm now trying to raise the rollers up. What's he got on? There he is. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Needs a bit of adjustment. I think I need to set the saw further back because that's only just carrying on the rollers. But I can fine tune at a later date. Look at that. Right, here we go. Quick little project using the saw. Last night, bed collapsed. It's a terrible design with these legs, and there's basically no stability with them. So if the bed moves in the night, basically they slide either way, and then they just, if you can make it out, they basically bend the bolt, and it just self-disintegrates basically. So what I'm planning on doing is I have some 3x2 CLS. I was just going to make up a quick simple frame just to replicate these. They should be a lot sturdier, and hopefully it will provide a little bit more stability, certainly not just relying on a single fixed point like that, which is just prone to failure. And also there's wonderful design on the bottom of them. They put these little rubber pads, but the rubber pads fall off and then you're left with this metal stud, which is brilliant design because it then scrapes all the floor. We've basically got sanded floorboards throughout most of the house. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll put some felt on the bottom rather than having that. Right, so it's not going to be anything fancy. Just going to make 2 replacement legs, but then I'm going to put a longer piece between the 2, which will act as a brace, so hopefully it will just give it a little bit more stability Well, it's certainly in one direction anyway. And the fact that this piece is much wider than the original, and I've been able to put 2 screws down through the centre support. Safety specs. So let's try with the new saw. Well, that is immediately a lot easier. I would normally be wearing ear protection, but there's so few cuts. What am I going to today? Right, let's go upstairs and measure the centre brace. Hi, back again. So I've got the measurement. It's 660 mil. 660. Because I've decided I want 2 of them. I'm going to put one at the top and one about halfway down to form sort of like a sort of an off-centered H structure. So it's going to be a bit rough and ready, this design, but didn't get much sleep last night on a very late night. No. Go further down. 260, let's go 150. So they'll form like an H structure, but I don't want the bottom brace getting in the way too much if we're stowing stuff under the bed. Like I said, a bit rough tonight, but hey ho. It's not necessary to pilot drill them really, not using decent modern screws, but it does prevent the chance, or make it less likely to split. And to be honest, it just makes it far easier for assembly. Put this screwdriver up. There we go. They're very handy today. Typical. That's the great thing about having the same system though. These Makita, what is it, what range? LXT. I've got quite a few batteries and I've got quite a few tools. Just makes life so much easier because you can always, you've always got some charged battery somewhere, even if you have to poach it from another tool. Nice. Oh. Who's old and remember using Yankee screwdrivers then? Still got mine. Nope. That should do the trick. Got to fit it to the bed now. That should fix it once and for all. And no more waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning with my bottom falling through the bed. So this is how it was before. It was just mounted on this captive nut here. Oh, I guess it should have been screwed in through there as well, which it never was. Yeah, maybe I should read the instructions more. Still, anyway, I don't think it would have made a huge amount of difference, but like I said, as the bed moves around, because there was no real stability this way, they just basically flexed, and eventually they got to a point where they just slid out from underneath. So there's two of them. And the H frame that I've made, basically I've made them made it the same length as the legs, so that should have quite a bit more stability as it's using the whole width of the centre frame.
No, I need to tweak it again.
It's alright, don't panic.
It's dropped in the middle.
Don't hold it against me.
Yeah, it's dropping. I can't grip with my left hand.
That's fine.
Oh, it's really dropping.
Okay.
Can I?
Okay, concentrate on that end now.
That'll be better.
Is it in the middle?
Yes. Nice. Oh, you did.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry. There's that.
Might be dropped a little bit on that side.
Oh well, that's very substandard
Well,
work.
my left hand, love. I can't really. That's quite substantial there, isn't
Yeah.
it? Sorry, yes, it's probably gone down about 3 mils.
3 mils?
Probably.
Hey!
On feet now.
Yep, hang on a minute. 2.
There?
Yep. Please.
Or can we do it like that? No.
No.
Okay. Might have to edit this slightly.
No, that's staying in. I'm going to speak. Is this going to be your first talking part?
Shut up, Stephen.
You're out of camera. It needs to be in camera. What are you doing?
I can't. I snip it.
Nice feet.
Right.
What those feet?
Look at that.
Nice.
Nice.
So there we go. A bit rough and ready, but now fixed, so at least we can get a decent night's sleep. And it's firmed the bed at no end, and it's got rid of all the squeaking as well. And that's what I was saying about the horizontal bar. I've kept it just slightly above so it doesn't interfere with anything, or at least we can run the vacuum underneath easily. Maybe I could have gone a little bit higher with it or something, but that'll do for now as a rough and ready repair so we can get a good night's sleep. So thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.